Good afternoon. You're watching KTN Newsdesk this beautiful Friday afternoon. We're live online on www.standardmedia.co.ke. My name is Najma Ismail. Now, the civil society today held demonstrations at the Communications Authority of Kenya offices along Nairobi's Waiyaki Way. They blamed Director General of Communications Authority of Kenya, CAK, Francis Wangusi, and Information CS Fred Matiang'i for the stalemate of a digital migration failure. They added that Kenyans are being migrated to pay television as opposed to free-to-air television. They now want the government to allow the four stations KTN, Citizen, NTV and QTV to operate under the analog platform as they prepare themselves to successfully migrate to the digital platform. The leaders say a major demonstration will be held next week on Friday. Now, the Beyond Zero campaign, spearheaded by First Lady Margaret Kenyatta, has donated a fully kit mobile clinic to Elgeyo Marakwet County. The county became the 21st region to receive the medical equipment aimed at eliminating mother and child mortalities, as well as eradicating the HIV and AIDS scourge, while highlighting the need of improving the provision of health services at the grassroots level. The First Lady urged the county governments to increase resources in the provision of equitable education on both gender. Mrs. Kenyatta was speaking at the 10 playground during the initiative and reiterated that girl child needs to be given equal opportunities to enable them grow into productive and responsible individuals in the society.
Even as we urge the county government to commit more resources into the healthcare system, we recognize that education is also of vital importance. Education is the most important inheritance a parent can bequeath their children. Both the boy child and the girl child need to be given equal opportunities to enable them to grow into productive and responsible members of our society.
Energy Cabinet Secretary Davis Chirchir says opposition over the controversial 14 billion shilling Kinangop wind power project has been caused by a communication breakdown between residents and investors. Chirchir assured that the government would address issues raised by residents to ensure the project kicks off as planned. The Kinangop wind power project seeks to generate 61 megawatts of renewable energy that would also benefit residents of Nyahururu County once completed. Apart from generating power, the project will create job opportunities both direct and indirect. Last week, there were violent protests in the area when irate villagers attacked a farmer who had allowed surveyors to subdivide his land in preparation for the project's kickoff. One person was also shot dead during a confrontation between police and villagers opposed to the multi-billion shilling project. The farmers are demanding reasonable compensation for the land where the wind turbines will be erected.
13 billion from a private investor. That would create opportunities. That would make this place the epicenter of investors. When you generate power here and you don't have to transmit. You know, when you transmit power, you get power losses. You get other industries coming in because the cost of power here will be cheaper than anywhere else in Kenya because you don't have transportation cost for power because building the network has got a very huge cost. And more importantly, there are transmission losses. So to be able to really generate 61 megawatts here and consume most of it or part of it in industries that would come to Nyandarua, that would come here to Al-Kalau, is something that we have not contextualized. And then, yes, we have discussed those issues.
Now, business came to a standstill along the Nairobi-Namanga Road in Kitengela after a middle-aged woman tried to stop a lorry from proceeding with its journey. The woman claims that she had bought the lorry but the seller had taken off with it upon settlement of the 2.7 million shilling payment. Now, a fight later ensued as a group of youth who had accompanied the woman tried to stop the driver of the lorry. The driver, who also claims to be the owner, however, maintains that he is not aware of any transactions with the woman. The two later recorded a statement at the Kitengela police station and will be arraigned in court on Monday.
Jamaa ukaumia wewe. Na wakati aliuza mimi nilijua na nikamuuliza akaniambia atanilipa, lakini hakuna kunilipa. Bado sijalipa pesa yangu. Agreement tukaandikia kwa OCS hapa Kitengela na hiyo kitu ikawa tu ni kazi bure tu.
Now, good news to Naivasha residents where police in the area have finally caught up with the cartel behind the illegal slaughter of donkeys and cattle. 3 suspects were arrested in the act this morning as police mounted a manhunt for a popular Naivasha town trader who is allegedly the mastermind behind the illegal trade. The arrest comes barely a fortnight after unknown suspects slaughtered 6 donkeys and ferried the meat to an undisclosed location. Police officers managed to recover 3 slaughtered cattle and a carcass of a donkey during the early morning incident near Miduri Estate along the Nairobi-Nakuru highway. The officers also confiscated a taxi used to ferry the meat, which was well packed in gunny bags as a second vehicle got away from the scene. Now, the owner of the livestock, Mary Nyambura, said that the suspects broke into her home at around 4 a.m. and drove away with the animals.
Nikaambia mtu ya nduzi apinduke tuende tukatafute ofisa polisi. Kwenda kwa site nikagonga ofisa polisi nikamwambia ile gari inabebaga nyama ya kuiba iko na hapa na iko nyama inawekwa ndani. Ofisa nikamwambia bebwe na nduzi ateremuke na mimi nimfuate nyuma. Kukuja sasa nikasikia amewaambia rareni chini.
Hao vijana ambao wameshikwa sababu ni vijana wa hapa wanapelekwa straight kotini. Na ni kweli mimi nimedhibitisha ng'ombe zimechinjwa, zile kaka na punda zimechinjwa, zile kaka zimeletwa hapa na tunataka kujua hasa zinapelekangwa wapi, ni akina nani huwa wanabeba, ni akina nani huwa wanaenda kuiba hizo ng'ombe kwa sababu itakatel.
Moving on to sports now, Filipino star boxer Manny Pacquiao is already doing some light training in the Philippines in preparation for his mega pay-per-view showdown with fellow welterweight champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. on May 2nd at the Gym Grand in Las Vegas. But the excitement and hoopla in Pacquiao's home country over the long-awaited fight finally being made has been intense. Now, that is why Pacquiao, who was not expected to travel to the United States until March 8th to begin the series, part of his training camp at trainee Freddie Roach's Wildcard Boxing Club in Hollywood, California. He's planning to arrive a week ahead of time. As big as the fight is, it is expected to easily shatter every boxing revenue record. Business trade between Kenya and Germany is poised to grow following aggressive campaigns by the German government. Over 17 exhibitors from Germany drawn from various sectors ranging from construction to energy are pitching camp in the country to showcase some of the areas the two countries can partner in. Now, the exhibition being held at KICC will be a platform for local businesses to engage with the exhibitors in a bid to strike solid business deals. That's it on Newsdesk this afternoon. You have been watching us live online on www.standardmedia.co.ke. My name is Najma Ismail.